Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're back today with match number 26, I believe it is. Yesterday though, what a game that was between the Knight Riders and the Sunrisers. The Knight Riders so nearly pulled off that victory to get the victory against the Sunrisers that it went down to the very last ball, and it looked like Nitesh Rana was about to do it. But what a last delivery from Rashid Khan, who just brought it back in favour of the Sunrisers. Now guys, today we're going to be watching the Mumbai Indians take on the Kings XI Punjab. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well for good measure to be notified of when new content goes live. We're going to be having a lot coming up. We've got to get through about 14 rounds of this before we go into the knockout stages, so we've got a lot more episodes to come up, so make sure you tune in for those. Hope you've been enjoying them so far. If you are, remember to leave a like on the video down below. But let's get into today's game then, find out who's going to get the points. So we're at the Wankhede Stadium here for this 2-2 competition between the Mumbai Indians and the Kings XI Punjab. The two teams are going to meet in the middle now. It's going to be Rohit Sharma and Ravichandran Ashwin to come to the middle to decide who is going to bat first and who is going to bowl first. We've got a dry, hard pitch. Temperature quite low today. Rain and a 29 mile per hour wind. Suggests it might be an idea to get out there and bat first. And it's going to be Ashwin who call it. They call tails. Rohit Sharma throws the coin up then. Spins through the air, lands down on heads, which means the Mumbai Indians have won the toss. Now, if I was the Mumbai Indians captain on this pitch, I would bat first. Is he going to follow that moniker? And he's chosen to bowl now. Is that a bad decision? Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. Is it about, am I wrong? Am I wrong, or is Rohit Sharma wrong? And it's going to be Gale and Lokesh Rahul then to open the batting, as they have done in every match so far. And it's going to be Jasprit Bumrah who comes steaming in with that right arm round the wicket pace bowl to Gale. Off the back foot, plays it fairly straight. Well, there is a fielder there to stop the run. So it's a dot ball for the first delivery from Bumrah, who repositions himself, comes steaming down. Quite a wide run up towards the crease. In towards the toes this time, and it's gone over the fielder, and that's going to be the first boundary, and Gale looks in form. 4 runs. Beautiful shot there by the West Indian. And he looks, is he in boom boom form today? Boom boom Afridi at that. And it's going to be Bumrah again, as it will be for the rest of this over. In towards Gale. Bumrah. Bit quicker through the air, that one. Gale considered running for it, but ended up running out the way. Quick clap there from the Mumbai Indian player. And it's Bumrah again, with his wide at the crease run up. Round the wicket to Chris Gale. Trying to strangle that space, but Gale manages to find angles here. And that's another 4. And that's a beautiful shot. Didn't really have to get much pace on that. Let the ball do the work. Just noodled it away. And that has gone for 4 more. The Kings XI are looking in decent form now. Sharma's just come up to Bumrah here and just told him to calm down. Just focus on your bowling. We've got the penultimate delivery coming up now. Jasprit Bumrah trying another run-up. Is he going to try something a bit different here? And it's got a fuller delivery. Gale does get bat on ball though, but it goes to the fielder. And the last ball of his over. The Kings XI have got 8 off it so far. Boundary here would be good for them. Gale positions himself. Back foot shot, and there was a fielder there. So they've just got 8 off the first one. Good little last couple of balls there from Bumrah after being spoken to by his captain. On the whole, quite decent groupage. The odd little bouncer in there as well for good measure. And it's going to be Lokesh Rahul then to face his first ball of the match. It's going to be Rahul Chahar. Some right arm wrist spin. A difference in opinion here. They think perhaps Chahar might be able to get a bit more movement out of this pitch than Evan Lewis may have done. Was it Evan Lewis who bowled last time? I can't remember who. Was it Lewis? It doesn't matter. That's a dot ball for the first one. Rahul looking around as he spots a gap on the leg side, and and that's a lovely delivery there by Chahar. Rahul tried to play it exactly where we thought he would, but the movement from the seam of Chahar caught him all ends up there. So it's going to be Chahar again. A little bit wider on the pitch this time, and he gets after it, gets underneath it, gets it away, but there is a man on the boundary that will stop the boundary. He's going to come back for 2. They're going to have to run very quickly. He goes to the wrong end, And I think had they have gone the other end, that he could have been gone. He could well have been gone there. And it's Rahul. Pushes them on to 10. Chahar. Oh, and gets that all wrong. Tries to play it straight on the leg side. Catches the outside edge. But it's safe. Chahar just catching the batsman out here a bit. Some good deliveries. Penultimate ball then coming up. And gets underneath that. Doesn't quite get the sort of connection he wanted. It goes for a single, which means the last ball of this innings for the Kings 11 will be faced by Chris Gayle. Now, they've only got 11 here. This is really good bowling by the Mumbai Indians. Rahul Chahar in towards Gayle. Gayle needs a big swing and a boundary here. Goes after it. And I think he gets it. Although there is a fielder closing it down, but he doesn't get there. And Gayle boots it home, gets the boundary. And that is 4 needed runs there for the Kings 11, who finished the innings on 15. Which means the Mumbai Indians need 16 to get the victory here. And I think they probably would be able to do that. It's going to be, I believe Ravichandran Ashwin will be bowling the first over here. Opting to take the ball from his usual opener, Mohammad Shami. So some right arm finger spin. He's looking at how that worked for Chahar in the final over of their batting innings, and it's going to be Quinton de Kock to face the first ball. Ravichandran Ashwin, some good movement there. De Kock, though, does manage to swat it away on the leg side, and they think about 2, but they don't go for it. So 6:15 is now needed from 11. Ashwin thinking that the spin could be the way to get this victory here today, and he's what better way than to throw yourself in? If you're the captain of a team, what better way to take the ball by the horns and say, I've got this, lads. So now it's going to be Rohit Sharma. Oh, and that's a good delivery, that, from Ashwin. But Sharma is more than equal to it, and he drills that away for 4. Lovely shot there on the leg side. And that goes all the way for 4. Perfect shot. Quite an aggressive field there with that man close in, trying to catch any stray edges. And it's going to be Ashwin again in towards Sharma. Oh, and that's lovely shot off the back foot. Not going to run anything off that because they wouldn't have made it for a start. 11 from 9. Coming in with his 4th delivery now. Here's Ravichandran Ashwin into a Sharma, who goes up and high and gets it away. And this could be a 1 bounce 4, which it is. I don't think we've had a 6 in this competition so far. If we have, it hasn't been many. Let me know in the comment section down below if you have seen a 6 in this competition. Right off the top of the bat, almost hit the handle that. But the bottom hand just made sure it made it all the way to the boundary for 4 and not into the hands of a fielder. So 7 from 8. Ashwin with the penultimate ball of his over in towards Sharma. Doesn't get a run off that. They've got a bit of time here after the Mumbai Indians. They just don't need to choke here. 7 from 7. A runner ball is plenty easy enough. Sharma reverses it. Oh, that's a lovely shot. There is a man down there that will stop the 2. And it's a good arm that from out on the boundary. And 6 from 6 then, moving into the last over, and it's gonna be, will they look to go straight to Arshdeep Singh, who picked up that valuable wicket last time of Alexandra, is it Alex Russell? I think it was Alex Russell, and it's Sharma, Andre Russell rather, not Alex Russell. Oh, and that's gone for 4. Sharma in absolutely brilliant nick today. This is a big game here for the Mumbai Indians. This is a match that they weren't expected to win beforehand. But Sharma's got other ideas. A beautiful shot there off the bowling of Arshdeep Singh, who continues round the wicket. 2 from 5. Another boundary here from Sharma will suffice. And he's been in decent nick lately, as Sharma. Off the back foot. They're not going to try and run this one. They've got a couple of deliveries in the bank, you'd imagine. You'd fancy them to get 2 runs before losing 2 wickets, wouldn't you, at this stage? And it's Singh then into Sharma. Fuller delivery that time, but Sharma gets it away. Luckily, some might add. And that's gone all the way for 4. And that seals the victory for the Mumbai Indians, who pick up the points today against the Kings 11. Now, the Kings 11 played reasonably well. I think the turning point was, though, when Chris Gayle was off strike. Lokesh Rahul took too long to get the scoring going. None more so evident than the last ball. Gayle punted for a 4. And that is a victory, a much needed victory for the Mumbai Indians, who take this game by 2 wickets. Now guys, if you have enjoyed today's episode and you're new around here, then make sure you hit that subscribe button on the screen now. And if you've enjoyed this episode, hit the like button as well, because that will help with the YouTube algorithm and get this out there to more like-minded people. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode, guys. We're out of time here for today, but the Mumbai Indians have taken the points against the Kings XI, and that's where we're going to leave it.